My name is Julie Fether, and I am here to feature the local food scene of Ebensburg, Pennsylvania. After living in Oregon for 14 years, I've moved back to my hometown of Ebensburg, and I have always loved food. When I was a child growing up, there are many wonderful local establishments that had foods that just were so warm to my heart. And coming back now and living in Ebensburg, I've discovered that it's still a wonderful, eclectic array of dining establishments, legendary establishments that are still going strong. Clark Powell's is the classic Ebensburg establishment. It's very family-style, family-owned. Thursday is all-day pizza bar day. They're famous for their pizzas. My favorite is pepperoni onion with a side of anchovies. It's a great place for salads, soups. It's a wonderful place for lunch and for dinner. Everyday Gourmet is owned by Chef Charles and his wife Mindy Heinrich. It was Chef Charles's lifelong dream to own a restaurant, and Everyday Gourmet has been here for a little over 3 years, I believe. They serve great breakfasts, lunches, and dinners. Tuesday night is their famous trivia night that has become very popular. Many local celebrities, as I like to call them, have coffee there, meet in the morning. So Everyday Gourmet has a true sense of community and bringing people to the table. Amici's Restaurant, very upscale dining Italian fare, locally owned by Chris and his father Nick Persio. Amici's has a wonderful, beautiful decor, handmade pastas, known for their seafoods, and it is a destination restaurant for travelers coming up through Pittsburgh, and a lot of people from Johnstown and Altoona come to visit Amici's. Great young, talented chefs. I've had the honor of working there as a pastry chef myself. It's just a wonderful bar dining atmosphere for a special night. A lot of Ebensburgers will go there for an anniversary, a birthday dinner, or the prom. Off the Rack is located off of 22 in the Mini Mall, and that is owned by a fellow classmate of mine from Central Cambria in 1985, Bobby Kohler. Great place for steaks, steak salads, their French onion soup is divine, and they have a wonderful bar scene as well. Costa's restaurant, also in the Mini Mall, owned by Rick Polchito. Costa's has been there for about 33 years. It's a wonderful community establishment, especially for churchgoers to go for brunch and breakfast. They have daily dinner specials, and they are particularly known for their traditional Belgian waffles. Ebensburg Beer and Sandwich Express is locally owned by Dan Nedreski and his family. He is a car lover, and so the whole decor in E-Base, as we like to call it here in Ebensburg, is focused on cars and a lot of memorabilia about cars. Penn Gables, classic Ebensburg. They're celebrating their 80th anniversary here in 2014, and it has been owned by the Finn family for those 80 years. So there's a lot of history here. When I was a kid, I would see the Ebensburg community come together, the Highway Diner, the old Valley Dairy, or going to Clark Powell's. You knew everybody that was sitting next to you. So being a part of the food community now, I feel closer than ever. I always knew that I would come back home. I just didn't know how, I didn't know when, I didn't know why. And I was afraid that I wouldn't necessarily fit in anymore, but I've reconnected back with the community. I've become more a part of the community by working at Amici's. It's great to have that social connection, that professional connection, and of course that familial connection with the town that I love and that I grew up in.